Yes, thanks, buddy. And this one stars Zac Efron, Miles Teller, and Michael B. Jordan, a trio of talented actors. Unfortunately, this rom-com falls completely flat. Have a look.
In our 30s, we're going to settle down with kids. We're going to live a boring life. This is about us right now.
I don't know.
We're staying single with you, man.
We're staying single with you.
We're going to keep last night alive as long as humanly possible.
Nobody gets in a relationship.
Nobody changes their status. Right? Is that ice cream?
Yeah, it's peanut butter chocolate. So Thor, we've got the star power with Zac Efron. Interesting choice for Michael B. Jordan, given the momentum from Fruitvale Station. What do you think?
Well, that clip actually sums up the plot perfectly. Michael B. Jordan, he's a very talented guy, and he's very funny as well. And all three guys are good, but the writing in this movie was so terrible, and it just had a lot of jokes that you've seen countless times before, full of cliches. And the other problem, too, Riaz, is that it really sets the gender movement and equality in that department back a few years, because, frankly, there's some mean-spirited, sexist kind of humor in this film. At one point, Zac Efron doesn't want to go to his girlfriend's funeral, his girlfriend's dad's funeral, because he thinks, then they'll be serious. So there was a lot of strange, frankly, awkward humor about this movie itself, and I just thought, in the hands of a better script and a more interesting story, this would have worked better. Plus, it tries to defy all those cliches that we've seen in countless rom-coms, and then it just ends up doing it in the climax between Efron and the female lead. So this one was, despite maybe one or two laughs, a complete misfire.
Okay, and how many hammers for that awkward moment?
I'm just going to drop one on this one. Really disappointing.
Oh, Zac Efron's fans won't be happy with that.
No, they won't.
Oh, here's that awkward moment when the hammer doesn't actually pop up. Okay, we got you. It was one hammer.
What's going on?
Okay,
Heads are going to roll when I come back there.
Let's jump over to Labor Day. Josh Brolin and Kate Winslet in this one.
Okay, this is a very interesting film. Jason Reitman, Canadian director, son of Ivan Reitman, he gave us such great movies as Thank You for Smoking, Juno, Up in the Air. He tackles this one. It's set in 1987 and stars Josh Brolin as an escaped convict who, he doesn't kidnap Kate Winslet and her son, but he coerces them into letting him stay with them for Labor Day weekend, and then he kind of seduces her, becomes a father figure to the child. It plays out a lot like a Nicholas Sparks movie in a lot of ways, or Nicholas Sparks book. Very melodramatic, very sentimental, but Riaz, beautifully shot. It's got a really interesting musical score that fit this strange mood to it, almost like a dreamlike fantasy quality. And the acting was top-notch. Kate Winslet is so solid, and it's one of Josh Brolin's finest movies. So honestly, I really got past the whole aspect of it being a cliched romance. I really dug this movie, although it did have some flaws. I thought it moved along nicely, though, and it told a good story with some flashbacks very effectively. So it's getting panned by a lot of people, but I think there's a lot of merits to Labor Day.
Oh, lay it on us. How many hammers for this one?
3 out of 5, buddy.
Okay. 2 choices. Thor is weighed in.
There you go.
And I don't think we can get the hammers. I'm sorry, man. So we have Super Bowl, we have movies, and we also have a Chinese New Year celebration this weekend. And Thor has us covered in the live eye. Right, Thor?
That's right.